At lar3z_tv, it seems like your sound alerts browser source is offline. Make sure you've implemented the source correctly in OB.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shaw. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Julio Rodriguez. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab here, Marco Gonzalez.
He touched the ninth inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game, didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
One out, base is empty. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Comes in working with the sixth best average in the AL. Mendoza handles the chance. And there's two down.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 27, Mike.
Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Hey, so you didn't drive it here?
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's outside. Singy Reed Detmer's 10th overall pick in the 2020 draft. You're talking about a guy who was a really good player at Louisville, and in his rookie year, he authored a no-hitter. Next offering way off the plate.
Yeah, and in that rookie year with the nasty curveball, struck out 122 in 129 innings pitched. That's almost a strikeout per inning.
An Illinois kid, but he grew up a Cardinals fan. When he was 11, the Cardinals won the 2011 World Series, and that's when he became a die-hard Redbirds fan. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sam Haggerty. A switch hitter batting right. To third. Rendon picks it up. Now the throw to first on the run. That ends the frame. Mariners leave a couple. And welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Marco Mendoza. Detmers back to work. That's through there for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward, 1 for 2. Grounder might be 2. Wong to second, that's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Now,
Adrian Placencia will hit next for the 4th time tonight. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first, and there's 2 away.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Here you go. Let it fly right here.
Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. So bottom of the 9th. And now here is Marco Mendoza. Moore back to work. Pitch in the dirt. 1-0.
Hey, come on now, one time right here.
And there's a ball.
No strike.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-1.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but can't imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Left-hand batter waits. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Rendon settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here, and on the hill in this one, Luis Castillo. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Whips it across. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 3.
So 2 down. Now, Marco Mendoza. Big-time power. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite-level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And puts the squeeze on that. That is the inning. Max Stassi comes up to hit.
Hey, we got one.
Here's the 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza. Popped out and fouled ground first time through. And that one fouled off. Singy, Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way. And then, of course, he was on the cover of MLB The Show in 2022.
Well, he's doing something that we've never seen done before, and just absolutely phenomenal that he can be that dominant on the mound and be one of the top hitters in the game. And just watching that, it's got to take your breath away a little bit if you're a manager or a teammate to see this actually happening before your eyes.
Next offering is fouled back. That MVP I mentioned about Ohtani in 2021, he was actually a unanimous MVP and the first unanimous AL. Oh, that's a strikeout. And that'll do it for the inning. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1 so far.
Right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Out to short. Mendoza collects. Tosses to first. And that is that. Angels held in check. Score holds. It's 3-1. Base is empty with 2 away. And now Marco Mendoza.
Mendoza.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
All right, Singy. Amador, Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Next offering is in for a strike. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Kicks and fires. Misses inside, and the count is 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Nobody left for Seattle, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing.
There you go now.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Throw there. Safe. Chris's wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Calhoun.
The 0-2 to the right side, and that chance handled. Throw to first is in time. Third out, and that ends. On to extra innings. Now here is Logan O'Hoppe. Bounced out to short. Mendoza gloves it. Sends it across to first. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Now back, the catcher, Mac.
Close one here today, and your final.
A skipper appeals to his players to demonstrate some resilience in how they finish a rough season.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shop. So in now for the Angels, Livan Soto. The line to kick the pitch. Out to short. Mendoza collects it. Zips it across. One up, one down. Man at second here with two away. Marco Mendoza, the next to hit. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. And a foul ball. Anderson, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Man at second with one away. Brett Phillips digs in now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Up the middle. On to first. Out number 2.
Batting none. The second baseman.
Back at T-Mobile Park, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the shortstop, Marco Mendoza. The wind and the pitch. And fouled off. Anderson ready to work. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And here it comes. Popped up. Soto moving under this one. Makes the catch for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice rock.
Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance.
Anderson checks over to first, and he's back. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close. Nobody out, runner at first. Next pitch downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Out towards right center field. Trout ranges back. Still going back. And out of here. He made him pay for that one. His 9th homer of the year. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 4-2.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for Seattle, Marco Mendoza. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there. The 1-1 is cut on and missed at a pitch upstairs. And down on strikes. Now 1 away.
Well, big power guy like Belbert. 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Robbie Ray. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Next offering upstairs.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
And strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Got him. Inning over. One. Marco Mendoza. His first at bat was a strikeout.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Kershaw fires. And that's in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. He's 0 for 1. And a pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. And that's the third out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Hey, strike this guy out. Me, get him yourself.
On the ground, right side. Knocks it down to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So 1 out, nobody on. And up next for Seattle, Marco Mendoza, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Kershaw back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Kershaw, the tall lefty, 225 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Now here is Marco Mendoza. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
The tying run is 90 feet away.
Hey, keep going up there. Watch up.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Little riff right here.
1 and 2 here. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Hey, right guy, right place.
And the righty deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Moore at third with 2 away.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Left-hand hitter waits. Yeah, that's downstairs and outside.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Next one is off the plate, and the count's full.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way off.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Digging in, Sam Haggerty. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Next pitch is popped up. Muncy puts it away, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, and stepping in is the speedy Marco Mendoza.
Hey, right here, baby.
First offering misses the mark. Movement in the bullpen. Jimmy Nelson up and loosening in the pen. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, it looks like he just got out of himself a little bit right there. He's looking for a ball in, and to attack that pitch looked like a half-hearted swing.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. Swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on.
Just about ready to roll. And on the mound today, Justice Sheffield.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
1 up, 1 down. Base is empty, 1 away. Chris Taylor now collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. The pitch. Ripped to short. Slings to first. Taylor out of the play.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5.
Now it's J.D. Martinez.
The designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And he deals. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Well, the last 10 games are...
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the rookie second baseman, Miguel Vargas. Next pitch is popped up. Moore has a beat on it. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And that is that. Dodgers. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Marco Mendoza. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And ball 1. Gonsolin, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next one off the plate inside. And the count is 2-0.
All right, come on now.
Righty delivers. Smash to the left side. Rojas with the throw to first. And quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting fifth,
Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners. Grounded out his first time up. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
One strike.
The 2-1. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Caught him looking for the K.
Simply said, this guy.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Hit your pitch.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Kicks and fires. Swings through that.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. No outs. Runner at first. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball could be 2. Mendoza slings it across. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. 1 out. Runner at second. Now it's going to be James Outman.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
On the ground out to short. Mendoza handles in plenty of time to first, and that's an out.
Now back.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Marco Mendoza. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. Home run number 10 on the year. And they close the gap. It's 5-4. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
So the batting order turns over. Miguel Rojas at the plate.
Shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
2-2 now. On the ground, 2 ball. Mendoza. There's one.
Got him.
Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting. Definitely.
welcome into the ball. So just about set now. And towing the slab here, Marco Gonzalez. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
A swing and a soft liner. Makes the catch. Inning over. Dodgers strand a couple. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now it's the power speed combo. Marco Mendoza. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Walker Buehler, a first-round pick, 24th overall by the Dodgers in 2015 out of Vanderbilt. And Chris, that pick's significant because it's the first round. Over to first, and he's saved.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
One-oh.
At the belt and fires.
That's a ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Hey, get your pitch, drive it.
Buehler looked to first. And he's back safely. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Moore, the runner at first with two gone.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
Check on the runner, and he just got his hand in there.
Hey, see it. Rip it. Here you go.
The 2-2 stays alive. Two-two.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And here it comes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. It's in and out of his glove. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Mariners leave one. Scoreless after one. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And a ground ball to first. Sneaks through, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 1 with a flyout. On the ground to short, could be 2. Over to Wong.
He's out.
Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Mariners nothing. The batter now will be Will Smith. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to Moran, and they get the out on Smith.
Designated hitter, J.J. Martinez.
2 outs,
Now back.
bases full. And now it's Mookie Betts. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Up the middle, Mendoza picks it up on the run, sends it over to first. That's the 3rd out. And the Dodgers leave him loaded, but they still lead it 2-1.
Come on, big guy.
Back
See
in
it
Seattle,
driving. See it
bottom
driving.
4, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza.
Mendoza.
First pitch, not close.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Even though Walker Buehler went to Vanderbilt, he hails from Lexington, Kentucky, and so he's a big Kentucky basketball fan. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That ball's carried and gone. His 11th of the year, and this game is tied. It's 2-2.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You had a problem.
Here's Mookie now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Right-handed reliever. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Bottom of the 6th. And here is Marco Mendoza.
See it, drive it. Let's go.
Mendoza goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Amir Garrett, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Erlin warming up as well.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
2-1. Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
And the righty deals. And delivers outside. And now it's filled up. This one high in the air to left center. And there's one away. Chris Taylor now 1 for 2. Out to short. Whips it to Moran. Taylor out of the play. 3rd out. So the Dodgers leave 1. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Marco Mendoza getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
For this guy, it's truly a battle when he steps into the box. Only one thing on his mind, seeing that pitch out of the hand and hit it hard somewhere.
Left-hand batter waits. Swinging a foul straight back.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Next pitch way upstairs. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. In the dirt. Throw on to Freeman. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Well, big power guy right there. And
no outs. Runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Oh, diving stop. Feed to second. That's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, these guys just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push it a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these guys.
Live from Oakland, California. Just about set to go now. And today on the hill, Dalton Jeffries. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, he tried to make it through the 5th inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Marco Mendoza stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Righty to the plate. Swings over the top of that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Hey, come on now.
Here's the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Use your pitch. Drive it.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And that is that. Mariners nothing. Back here in the East Bay. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the A's designated hitter, Ramon Laureano. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. And Laureano is retired. Stepping in the long ball threat, Marco Mendoza. Grounded out his first time.
Let it fly right here. Let it fly.
Jeffries back to work. Now one missed.
1-0.
Let her rip.
And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Let it go. Let it go.
Good eye right there.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Smoked on the ground to second. This looks like extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
One out, runner at second. And now the first baseman, Colin Moran. He's 0 for 1. 1-2 now. Swing and a ball popped up. Hernandez makes the play, and there are 2 down.
Designated hitter, Cole Calhoun.
Here's Cole Calhoun. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Swing and a ball popped up. Kemp settles under it, and that is that. One left for. So up next, Marco Mendoza. 1 for 2.
Mendoza.
First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strikes.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
One time.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Kicks and deals. And now the count is even. And now it's filled up.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
No outs. Runner at first. Next to hit, Colin Moran.
All right, come on now. One time. Get a piece.
The pitch. Runner on the go. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Kemp drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Now it's the Mariners DH. Cole Calhoun. And a 1-2. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Bounce to third. Tosses across to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's a 1-2. He's trying for third. Swing and a chopper. Allen picks it up, fires across the diamond. That's out number 3. Ready to begin the 8th. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Marco Mendoza. And the pitch. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Next offering is fouled back.
Hey, let's go now.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Great swing and solid contact, just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Next pitch inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher went. It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
Hello and welcome to Oakland. We're at Ring Central Coliseum, an AL West matchup on the show. All right, first pitch coming up. And today's starting pitcher, Ken Waldichuk. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Tosses to first, and a quick out number one. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Marco Mendoza. Grounded out to short in his first trip. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
Next one misses. Ball 3.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
First and second here, no outs. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Up next for Seattle,
Colton Wong up to hit.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
2-2. Now a bunt towards third. Tags the runner. And no throw. He's into first easily. Adam Duvall at the plate. Lied out his first time. 0-1 down. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Tags the runner for 1. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in for Oakland, number 37. Swing and a bouncer. On the run, throw to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside.
And at first, and up next for Seattle, Marco Mendoza. 0-1. Mendoza goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them.
Let her rip right here. Let's go.
And now it's even up. The pitch. And a count 1-2.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
And a pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Newman off of first with 2 away.
Let her rip. One time.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Two now. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Up next for Seattle.
Now it's the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Here's a 1-2. That's to third. Gathers and throws to first. And that is that. So a strong showing there from the Oakland bullpen. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. Now it's Chase Peterson. To short, could be 2. The throw to second, and he'll be safe at first.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Aledmys Diaz now for the 4th time tonight.
Hey, 2 away, 2 away.
2 outs. On the ground. Mendoza handles the chance to first, and that is the inning. 1 left for Oakland, and it remains 5-2. Here's some real power at the plate. Marco Mendoza. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
First offering, and it just misses.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
1 ball.
Check
1
swing
strike.
went around, and 1-1.
All right, here we go. Get your ribbies.
Now fly ball to right center. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
This is J.J. Bleday. On the ground to short. Gets him easily, ends the inning. A's strand a couple. They're still out in front, 5-2.
He's done it again, Bird. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
And your final score, 5-2. Welcome to Ring Central Coliseum in Oakland, home of the A's. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Oakland Athletics. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, your 2023 Oakland Athletics.
Just about ready to go. And our starting pitcher here today, Ryan Cusick. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Marco Mendoza in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Hey, 1 pitch right
Verdugo stands at second with 2 gone. That one misses. 2-2. Good eye right there.
Full count.
In the air, left side. Rooker makes the catch, and that'll do it. Marco Mendoza will hit next. Fly to left his first time up. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
No ball.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often, so got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
One down, base is empty. Fly ball down the line. And it drops foul into the corner.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul.
Oh, that got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
A little problem with his location there, but now the bigger problem's at first base. Tons of speed over there. He's going to have to manage the running game and find the strike zone.
Here goes the runner. Next pitch is popped up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Cole Calhoun. Caught looking his first time up. To first, and they've got him picked off. Mendoza caught in a rundown now, and they tag him out. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Jordan Diaz. Struck out swinging his first time. The wind of the pitch. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Whips it to first on the run. Got the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Here's Manny Pena. The walk and a run scored his first time.
Get him yourself.
Out to short. Mendoza gloves it. Gets it to first. Oakland goes quietly. And the A's are gone in order. One down. Marco Mendoza now at the plate. This guy with light tower power. Bounced up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and he reaches safely.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's a 3-0. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes, and he walked him.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And now the DH, Cole Calhoun. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the base.
Now this one gets through. One runs in. A second scores as well, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Back here at the ballpark, here's a speed threat, Marco Mendoza. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. And a pitch. That one fouled off.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just...
3-2 the final score. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
It's getting late into the season, and he's still in the chase for the MVP award. Let's bring in the former MVP award winner, the 1997 AL winner, and the Hall of Famer, Ken Griffey Jr. Ken, does he have what it takes to finish this out strong and bring home the hardware?
Yeah, he has what it takes. I mean, it's just, it's late in the season. He's been fun to watch. I mean, it's an incredible year. You just want to finish strong. That last little bit can get you, first place or second place or even third place. But you want to finish strong. Dave Parker, said this when I was a kid. He said, when the leaves turn brown, I want to have the batting crown. So that last little bit of push to keep your mind right and free, can help.
You're out.
Here's Leody Taveras. Out to short, and it gets by him. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jonah Heim, a switch hitter batting right. Throws to first, and that will end the inning. Top of the second, and now for Seattle, Marco Mendoza. Gray back to work. And takes low for ball one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a guy is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially the guy's earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Puts it away for the out as the game has moved along. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And now Corey Seager. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. 2 outs, nobody on. And now the shortstop, Marco Mendoza. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. That's inside.
Come on, let it rip right here.
2 down, nobody on. Out there to center. And it drops in. The throw is wild and it gets away. Mendoza trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they put the tag on him. That's the. And welcome back. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's Marcus Semien. Gonzalez back to work. Out to short. Rolls across the diamond. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Now it's Corey Seager. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon the way he performs.
To second for one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. That situation navigated to perfection by the Mariner bullpen. We're through 5. It's the Rangers 5 and the Mariners 1. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 for 2. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through in the big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Mendoza tossed to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy Marco Mendoza. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
In the air, right field. Garcia settles under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Marco Mendoza digs in now. 1 for 3.
Drive those guys in. Here we go.
And first offering is fouled off. Smith, a former All-Star, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Rodriguez, the base runner at first with 1 out. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to the charity golf tournament this offseason.
First and second, 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong, for the 4th time tonight. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next pitch is popped up. Seager settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away now. Colin Moran gets a chance to hit here.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
On the ground to first. Base hit. Rodriguez coming home. Garcia fires it to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Got him, and that's the ball game. 6-3 our final score for Chris. Baseball from the Lone Star State, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Tech. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Mariners, Marco Mendoza.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. And now 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, definitely a borderline hit.
Here's Leody Taveras, a switch hitter batting right. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to Moran, and the inning is over. Right. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop Marco Mendoza. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Makes the catch. Back here at the ballpark, now the left fielder, Connor Joe. Slowly on the ground to short. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping.
Welcome back. Now it's the power speed combo. Marco Mendoza. The wind to kick the pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game.
Dives back and he's out. Marco Mendoza up next for the Mariners.
One ball. Okay.
Rodriguez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The next offering misses. 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The count 2-1. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one is going to go. So he blasts one out the other way, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel.
Bottom of the 8th. Now here's the Rangers DH, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Here we go.
Gonzalez back to work. Line drive, base hit. Here's Josh Young.
Nobody here, nobody.
At the belt and fires. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second. Relay to first, double play.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder.
Bottom of the 9th, 1-run game, 2 on. Here's Gurriel, known for his late inning heroics. Payoff pitch. On the ground, left side, 6. Boots it to second, and he's safe. For 3, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. So almost ready to get underway and pitching here today, Andrew Heaney. What do you have on him?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep in the games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Marco Mendoza now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And the next pitch is way outside.
Stay hot now. Let's go, kid.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
No, there's a small side.
Now it's the shortstop, Marco Mendoza. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Nice warm day here, good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch.
Well, he just couldn't get out of the way of that one, and that's not an easy thing to do when you got a fastball coming in hot.
So first and second with one man gone. Here's the left fielder, Sam Haggerty. And that one is lifted in the air. Gurriel handles the chance. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Mariners lead. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Marco Mendoza. There's a strike. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at the pitching matchup where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Up next for Seattle.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Sam Haggerty. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit.
And at first, Marco Mendoza getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
All right, one more time right here.
And a pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
And he deals. And a swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Brad Miller. Up the middle. Whips it to Moran. 1 up, 1 down.
Good fade and sinking action in that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Seager stands in now. He's already homered in this game.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival to take your game to another level.
We've got 2.
And the right-hander deals. Out to short. Whips it to Moran. And Seager is set down. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 1 left for Texas. They're up comfortably, though. It's 10-4.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house.
BRB.
Here in Seattle, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Seattle Mariners. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Yordan Alvarez. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway, and starting in this one, George Kirby. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Last time out, wasn't able to get out of the second inning, really put a lot of pressure on the bullpen, but the offense picked him up. I'm looking for him to hit the reset button and get after it in this one.
This one in the dirt. Over to third, but the throw's offline.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
The lefty, the 1-0. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Hey, here we go.
The 1-1. And there's a ball. Framber Valdez had a great 2022. An all-star, and of course as well, his Astros won the World Series. That one not close. And that's ball 3.
Yeah, Boog, in an ERA of under 3, pitched over 200 innings, and looked like they were easy innings for him, and finished 5th in the American League Cy Young Award voting. And he reluctantly takes his walk.
No left field.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Colton Wong up to hit. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. The 1-2. Hard hit, right side. And that is the inning. And the Mariners strand the bases loaded. We played an inning, no score. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jeremy Pena, good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Righty delivers. Hit hard on the ground to short. Mendoza collects it. Tosses to first, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's a speed threat. Marco Mendoza. Valdez back to work. This one popped up. Altuve drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit, right?
Back at T-Mobile Park. All set for the start of the inning. Jose Altuve up to hit here. On the ground to the left. Whips it to Moran. And they get Altuve for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners. Marco Mendoza. He's 0 for 1. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Rodriguez at second with 2 down. In the dirt. In plenty of time to first. Play made, that ends the Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first, inning over, and it could have been. Jose Abreu up to hit, 1 for 3. Up the middle. Whips it to Moran. That takes care of Abreu. And up next for Seattle, Marco Mendoza. On the ground right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Colton Wong. For the 4th time tonight, here comes a pitch. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curve. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. And here it comes. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Back to first for 2, and that'll do it. And now it's Alex Bregman. The pitch. Out to short. Whips it to Moran, and they get Bregman for the out. 6-3 our final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding. So long.
Andrew Foster, a.k.a. Rube the Genius. Rube Foster, without question, the greatest baseball mind this sport has ever seen, and virtually no one knows anything about him, even though he is rightfully enshrined in the National Baseball Hall of Fame. Rube Foster is that rare baseball personality that would have checked all 3 boxes in terms of Hall of Fame credential. Oh yeah, he would have gone in the Hall of Fame as a pitcher, as a manager, and as an executive. But Foster was best known as this visionary, this tremendous leader. He would organize the Negro Leagues in a meeting held in Kansas City, Missouri at the Paseo YMCA on February 13, 1920. He would rally 8 independent black baseball team owners together. And somehow or another, he convinced them that in order for black baseball to succeed, they needed an organized body. Rube would become president of the Negro Leagues. Rube Foster arguably is the most influential person in baseball history, simply for what he did in forming the Negro Leagues.
All right, ready to get underway. And the batter will be the shortstop, Perry. The wind of the pitch. In for a strike, and we are underway. And the 0-2 from Foster. Next offering misses down and away.
1 ball.
Seeing you root Foster, he was such a mastermind both on and off the field. He reportedly was running a baseball team while he was still in grade school. So that gives you some idea of his drive. Next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
Well, Boog, he had that kind of strict, intense upbringing with his dad, a presiding elder in their church. Really instilled a sense of discipline and purpose into Rube, and that translated into how he ran his teams.
Got him swinging. Now the number 2 hitter, Sanders. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Rube really did have a serious focus on fundamentals and organization, presenting that professional front, and that's one thing he's remembered for.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. Going back to that professionalism for Rube, one player talked about how his Giants teams would have really well-made uniforms. That made them look more like a National League or American League team than one that was going barnstorming. Foster settling into a groove. Ford, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next pitch is outside. Now 2-0. Foster with the 2-1. Bounce to the left side. Knocks it down to the hole. To first, but no chance to get him. We'll see how they score. Jackson, the next to hit. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. Late swing, fouled off. Ford off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is popped up. And Rube hauls it in for the out. Top of the second, and now the right fielder, Bradley. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Fires to first on the run. There to beat him by an eyelash. West, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a ball popped up. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 2 away. Sutton stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Foster comes to the plate. Line drive, base hit.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Foster kicks and deals. Got him looking. That ends the frame. Top half of the third inning. Here's the pitcher, Drake. The pitch. There's the strike. Foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Foster absolutely in control here in the third. And now the shortstop, Perry. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. Foster winds and fires.
Ball
And
one.
1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Righty to the plate.
No, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Fights it off, he'll see another. Next pitch is outside. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Sanders takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Next offering is in for a strike.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And down on strikes he goes, and it's a 3-up.
Between me and you.